We're going to do a brief video on Tesla stock, TSLA, Tesla stock analysis. And we've got a daily chart on here for you with a green 5-day moving average, a red 20-day moving average, and a blue 200-day moving average. Let's just go back here just a little bit, back to April in the spring of 22 here, April 22, and we can see that we've got a bounce off the 200-day moving average. We were up here around a 380 territory. We came down and tested the 200-day moving average for a little bit, and then we broke through firmly into a bear market. We had a pretty decent bear market sell-off from about the 302. These are all split adjusted down to about the 206 level. Again, all split adjusted prices, and went sideways for about, 2 months or so, roughly. And then we headed back up and tested the 200-day moving average. Now, it's interesting, you saw some oscillation around the 200-day moving average, the bulls and the bears trying to figure out what they wanted to do. But this stock's starting to break down a little bit. The 20-day moving average was respected all the way along up until it got to the 200, and then you see now it's curved back over. So right this second we have a price below the 200-day moving average, below the 20-day moving average, and below the 5-day moving average, although it closed virtually right on the 5-day moving average today. Looks like the close was just a hair below it, below the 5-day. So technically this stock, I have to say it's still in a bear market. I would definitely not say it's a bear market looking stock, but if you look at a chart like this, you can clearly see the stock's still in bear market territory. It has not made a definitive change. And if it was up in the 340 range right now, I'd be saying it's a bull market. But right now, a bull market stock. But right now, it's still a bear market stock, and could get worse. From looking at this chart, we have a reasonable price target to the downside of about $255 in the next couple weeks, say mid to third week of September, and you could easily see 255. You could also get a rally upwards, although I tend to think you're going to go down a little bit further here, but this is just my opinion, my guess for entertainment purposes only, but probably going to test the 255 area right around in here in the next 2 weeks. And then I suspect, assuming we get some support as this 20-day comes down and gets below this price, assuming that happening, I think we're going to get a test of this 200-day moving average. Now that's a fairly optimistic projection. If we look at the totality of this chart, the stock's been in a huge bull market rally. This 200-day moving average is rolling over clearly. I could put in a really good argument that this stock's going to make ridiculously worse lows than I just said, the 255. But this is Tesla, and I think that it can be looked at from a variety of ways. If you look at this stock going back to November of 21, this stock's been making lower highs on every single rally, all the way back from November 21. Keep in mind the prices are split adjusted, but those are lower highs, and it's been making lower lows. It's a bear market stock, there's no doubt about it. So whether or not it's able to get above this 200-day moving average and rally back up around here to 360, it's anybody's guess at this point. From a short-term perspective, I'm looking at 255, a trader's perspective. But is this stock out of a bear market? I don't think so. And could this stock go significantly lower? Just if it wasn't Tesla, I would say, oh yeah, for sure. But it's Tesla, and so I'm trying to give you a bigger picture here. I can't fit it on the screen. This 200-day is rolling over, and that's always a sign, almost always a sign of lower stock prices. So we're going to have to wait and see in the long term. Short term, I'm looking for support around 255, and then maybe a rally up to about the 283-ish level, probably by first week in October, maybe the second week. Again, entertainment purposes only, my opinion only. We could get a serious breakdown in this stock, much like we got right here back in January. This stock, when it goes, it goes. So you could get a short sale position down here to the 230 level, easy chip shot within the third week in September. No, that's not a problem. So keep in mind, it's trader stock, and my analysis for entertainment purposes only. I know that doesn't help a whole lot, but this stock is a very, very hard stock to deal with from a technical perspective, because there's a lot of fundamental things going on with Tesla. But that's where I am right now. Let's take a look and see where our BAM research is. If we go down to our algorithmically generated prices for tomorrow, I'm recording this on the 6th of September. These are out already. We put them out early tonight. These are for tomorrow, and we'll see Tesla has no buy price at all, which means they don't think it's a good idea to buy, again, for entertainment purposes only. The algorithm is saying, hey, it's probably not worth buying tomorrow, which is kind of where I am on my technical analysis move right now, projecting down to 255. Let's scoot down and see where our beta output looks. This is not out for public consumption, and you see it's not for tomorrow, it's for today. But Tesla, we still don't have a price on here because we're still working out the price adjustments for this split. But it did indicate for today that Tesla's a short stock, and this is the long-term moving average trading system with a 30-day hold, and it indicated a short for today. Again, this is data for today. The prices I showed you previously are for tomorrow. So those are our two positions on it, and for what they're worth, again, entertainment purposes only. You can get all of these that I just showed you up here, the 190 stocks. This is beta and it's not out yet, but the 190 stocks are available every morning before 7 a.m. at rbamresearch.com. They're absolutely free, no credit card required. You can get those. You can get the major forex pairs, BTC crypto, and the most liquid futures, all before 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. We have those entry prices for you for your entertainment pleasure, and it's all available at rbamresearch.com. The link in the description below, and again, absolutely free, no credit card required. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that. If you have a great comment, we'd appreciate it, especially if you're going to tell us how to make these videos better. We'd love to hear it. Please leave it in the comment section below. Keep in mind, everything you've seen or heard on here, including entry prices, are for entertainment purposes only. You have to do your own analysis and can't use our prices for anything other than entertainment, and everything else you hear or see is for opinion only. And remember, you always trade at your own risk.